Hello, it's me, the owner of 80,000 bitcoins on the 1FEX address. Although I'll never be able to withdraw them for whatever reason, or I'm not going to go into it. I wanted to go over what I had planned to do with it, not that I really know what to do with it. So here's a world map, and I like to travel, so this is a world map I'll be working with to travel. For instance, Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela, cities in Mexico, Ecuador, Costa Rica, Ontario, British Columbia, Cairo, the pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx, Easter Island, Tahiti, Hawaii, the Philippines, and Indonesia, New Zealand, Sydney, scuba diving, Japan, Bangkok, Tokyo, Hong Kong, uh, and Shenzhen. Anyway, and Middle East, Africa, Madagascar, I have a lot of vanilla there. France, I always wanted to go to Paris. I always wanted to visit Moscow. The Eiffel Tower, I've always wanted to see. London, Amsterdam, Sao Paulo, and Rio de Janeiro, Bogota, Aruba, Mexico City. Miami's pretty. I've been to Los Angeles and Houston and Dallas. Nice city. Sydney, New Zealand, I heard is really a pretty place to visit. Saudi Arabia, oil sheiks there are neat. I have a geology mining expedition I like to do in the Persian Gulf. See how it goes. Italy, like Milan, Poland, Slovenia, Austria, some of Eastern Europe and the smaller countries have some really neat castles and stuff I want to look at. There was 2 castles in France I wanted to see. One had some wallpaper I wanted to read with a gesture on there. Another had hidden doors in every room. I thought that was really neat. I may do some renovations and things like that just for the hell of it. Let's see. Other things I was going to do it was a yacht. I was most impressed, kinda, I guess, not that I really know, with the Columbus Solstice. It was a neat yacht. That's a pretty nice yacht. I'm not sure if it's my style or not. Kind of wanted a helipad, and I know they have button over hatches. The Columbus Solstice had bulletproof windows, which is cool. So I figured you could button over hatches and go into water. It shouldn't be too hard. Just for the hell of it. I'm not lying. If you spend this money on a boat, you might as well go into water too. So those yachts are really neat, and if you go on YouTube, you can find some videos on some of the most. And don't call me on using the word expensive. It's just used a keyword used to bring up some neat stuff. I'm not expensive money or anything like that, or luxury and stuff like that. I'm not the most. I'm a poor man that won the lottery or something like that. I had to go buy soda pop and gummy bears and stuff like that. But it's pretty, Tatiana is a nice yacht. It's a pretty yacht. The Steve Jobs, the Venus, I can deal with that one. That one's, comparably pretty nice and stuff. I heard about that one. It's got some dinosaur stuff in it. And so, yeah, I think the largest private yacht in the world is close to 600 feet. What else here? Okay, so some RVs and stuff. I'm like, why I'm getting a limousine? Of course, limousine is great. And I was just daydreaming. I'd say, well, I've sat in a limousine before in the back left, a white one. And there was a black one, a white one, and there were the tall ones like a van or a Hummer, and then 3 regular white ones with 3 windows. And I was just parked there one time. That's neat. I went there and checked them out. Here's some cool RVs, those are pretty neat, I guess, driving around the United States. If I was going to go in the mountain, they're just kind of around for the hell of it, like if I needed some sleep or felt like it to drive, So just some cool RVs, and they get really nice and really expensive, and you can have them all different ways. So that'd be cool. Pretty girls and stuff, of course. I have a girl that I'd like to get back together with, believe it or not. I probably won't be caravanting around like a playboy, having sex with a bunch of women. I'll probably have one that have a mind. There's some big mansions and stuff. Those are nice and stuff. And my cat, this is my little cat. Polar Bear or Sub-Zero. He's a good boy. He got his grandmother pregnant and they're in a fight because the kittens, didn't survive. But I had some good kittens. So anyway, this is some of the biggest mansions in the world. Like, I wouldn't spend $2.5 billion, maybe $250 million, I don't know. And there's numerous type of styles. I guess it just depends on what kind of stuff you're into. What my girlfriend wants things to look like. And I do kind of want to finish that one up because that was kind of neat. And I watched a lot of Abandoned Inc., Abandoned Mansions, Abandoned Cities, Abandoned Castles. So that's pretty neat. So here's some pretty cool stuff. That one's some counterpart. That guy's got a real nice car collection. One of the nicer car collections. I have to give him props for that. He's a neat guy and has some cool videos. I don't know who he is. Donald Trump, of course, is the standard for a billionaire alive. I was supposed he's the first billionaire I ever knew of, so I'd always listen to him. And plus, he's a pageant guy, so that's really cool. But I have a girl I'm interested in. I met his daughter once. And I met Woody Allen and Miley Cyrus and a girl with the blonde hair. His daughter's name, Ivana, I think. She's really nice. She probably wanted to meet Scott Wood, the upper tier of the family. He's the rich guy with True North Advisory in Dallas. I'm sure I didn't know what I was doing. Sure, you can meet me. Here's what I think I am, So, that said, I met lots of famous people and stuff. I'm not sure I met Mr. Trump or not. I may or may not have. It's hard to remember. I met the guy from American Pie with the bushy eyebrows. He's real nice. But that's a pretty house, kind of what house my girlfriend liked. That's all it's all about, I suppose. And back to the yachts. I certainly would like to go on some yachting adventures. Bro Cars is just an example of some of the nicer cars I'd see on television at a dealership that I don't know where it is. I'm sure a Rolls Royce Ghost or a Rolls Royce Phantom would be nice. Maybach. I like the Maybach S600S. And I like those Mercedes Benz and the new interiors by Maybach. And I like the Bugatti Chiron. I heard the Lamborghini SVJ is a real winner and everybody's just really excited about it. Another Bugatti EB110 was a neat car and a Super Sport. There were 25 of them back in the 90s. I was a big car buff. I read Car and Driver, Motor Trend, and Road and Track. Here's a Ferrari Roma. It's pretty cool. I like to find in the car sometimes. It's got a decent interior. It's pretty neat. Degrees. Audis. I have been an Audi. I sat in the BMW M8 competition one time with a 2020 model, and it was $179,000 with 625 horsepower. It was a decent car on the showroom floor. These Mansory, that's the Aston Martin Vantage. That one I kind of do want one of those. I have one. That one's pretty cool. For now, there's always a new one, a week from now or whatever, but it's just pretty neat, and, I'll be like, anyway, taking advantage of a car that drives really well. We can take advantage of it in this world. It's got a lot of exhaust, so. Great car for my girlfriend to ride around in the car. These Mansory Lamborghinis and Mansory cars are really neat if I can find any of them. BMW is really cool. Mercedes-Benz, I sat in some showroom floor close to $200,000 AMG Mercedes-Benz before and several BMWs. A nice Audi once at BMW Little Rock and in Arkansas. Here's a Ferrari SF90, and that one's awfully interesting. I don't know why I want to buy those, but I also may get some cars from the American, Ford, Chevrolet, Toyota, Honda, Hyundai, Nissan cartel that drives around here, and you can always send them to Alpha Performance, and they'd be real nice too. So that's 2020 Maybach SV12 in beautiful detail, and I just think those are really cool. I have 3 or 4 car guys that I do. Doug DeMuro, Autotop NL is kind of the Autotop NL is the type of car that I can't get hold of where I live. Supercar, Blondie, and Shmi. Between those 4, you just can't really ask for much more. So, of course, the classic Porsche 911 Turbo. You can get that modified by Ruff and Gambala. And this is a Mansur Lamborghini Urus Ventus, and that's quite the impressive ride, I suppose. At least you're supposed to think so. Nothing wrong with that. And, you know, I would probably buy something cool like that. From Super Carbon, you could probably get me one of those one-of-a-kind cars. So I can just say, yeah, I have something unique. Yeah. I don't know. There's probably a difference between buying a car between a man and a woman. Shmi's got some real neat cars. He had a Brabus Mercedes or Brabus BMW, I think. Brabus Mercedes had 1,500 horsepower. It was really cool today. And the guy from Autotop and L just has a great assortment of BMWs and Mercedes and really neat cars, and he rides them in Autobahn. It's pretty cool stuff. And Doug DeMuro, he has some props too. I think he's, you know, there's the DeVille 16 that does 350 miles an hour or whatever, and then there's, well, he had Doug DeMuro had a video with a guy that has the, right now, what is tablet, Tuatara. Right? He had a Tuatara video, which is really neat. And there's Super Blondie, and she's a neat gal. She's got great cars, and get some cars that nobody else gets to hold up. But so there's a Ferrari S990 again, a BMW M5. Pretty cool. There's Lamborghini. Everybody's gonna have one of those. And hey, the SVJ, and people with Lamborghinis really dig them, and they say they're just unbeatable. So cool. We've got a Chiron, the Veyron. Pretty neat. Porsche, BMW, Mercedes. McLaren, I gotta get McLaren 600, 700 series decked out stuff, and Jaguar, I particularly like Jaguar too. I've been a car that had a line-on steering wheel, I think it's a Saab maybe, or I think I've sat in one of those, a Saab and an Aston Martin, and there's some other cars, VW and Volvo. You know, I could drive VW Bug or whatever. So we'll skip the cars and go to airplanes. So here's some airplane. Everybody got an airplane to drive around, or at least some kind of airplane deal. And so maybe a 777 or something like that. You know, I've been in one of those. And so that's the kind of stuff I wanted to do with it, and kind of travel and live and love. And I don't get to do that now, but it was a good dream while I attempted to retrieve and the information to you know, withdraw the Bitcoin, and we're not really sure. You know, I think the account's worth $3 or $4 billion now, but no one will ever know. It's got 80,000 Bitcoin on it, and so it's still on there. It's gone down quite a lot. It'll be 2024, then the 18 months after the halving in 2024, it'll reach an all-time high, so it'll be worth over 5, 6, probably $7 or $8 billion, and I'll do that. So thank you everyone for your time and support. Too bad it couldn't happen. That money's going to stay in there, and you can reach me at travelcawson.com, or maybe the Church of Latter-day Saints, and here I have that little story there that's been on there for several years. So there's my certificate from the university I attended, Dean's List that I made. So anyway, thank you, have a good day, and I hope to see you all in a later date. Thanks for watching.